Stay tuned on your favorite radio podcast. This is episode 31, March 29, 2022. Good day, listeners, and this is your one and only host for today's show. Philip Anton Tubal serving you tonight's greatest facts and relevant topics all in one podcast. Now, with hacks, scams, cybercriminals, malware, and more, the internet can feel like a dangerous place these days. And the recent proliferation of devices from smartphones and tablets to internet-connected appliances has opened up us to even greater risks. But the good news is that, taking just a small handful of security measures, we can greatly reduce our exposure to all these threats. Here are the 10 safety internet tips for you to help get started. Number 1. Create complex passwords. We know you've heard it before, but creating strong, unique passwords for all your critical accounts really is the best way to keep your personal and financial information safe. This is especially true in the era of widespread corporate hacks, where one data breach can reveal tens of thousands of users' passwords. If you reuse your passwords, a hacker can take the leaked data from one attack and use it to log into your other accounts, just as so. Our best advice: use a password manager to help you store and create strong passwords for all your accounts. Then, check to see if your online accounts offer multi-factor authentication. This is when multiple pieces of information are required to verify your identity. So, to log into an account, you may need to enter a code that is sent to your cell phone, as well as your password or passphrase. Number 2. Boost your network security. Now that your logins are safer, make sure that your connections are also secure. When at home or work, you probably use a password-protected router that encrypts your data. But when you're on the road, you might be tempted to use free public Wi-Fi. The problem with public Wi-Fi is that it is often unsecured. This means it's relatively easy for a hacker to access your device or information. That's why you should consider investing in a virtual private network or VPN. A VPN is a piece of software that creates a secure connection over the internet, so you can safely connect from anywhere of your devices in any time. 3. Use a firewall. Even if your network is secure, you should still use a firewall. This is an electronic barrier that blocks unauthorized access to your computers and devices and is often included with comprehensive security softwares. Using a firewall ensures that all the devices connected to your network are secured, including the Internet of Things or IoT devices like smart thermostats and webcams. This is important since many IoT devices aren't equipped with security measures, giving hackers a vulnerable point of entry to your entire network. 4. Click smart. Now that you've put smart tech measures into place, make sure that you don't invite danger with careless clicking. Many of today's online threats are based on phishing or social engineering. This is when you are tricked into revealing personal or sensitive information for fraudulent purposes. Spam emails, phony free offers, clickbaits, online quizzes, and more use of these tactics are to entice you to click on these dangerous links or give you personal information. Always be wary of the offers that sound too good to be true or ask for too much information. Remember, never give away your social security number. 5. Be a selective sharer. These days, there are a lot of opportunities to share our personal information online and on social media. Just to be cautious about what you are to share, particularly when it comes to your identity information, This can be potentially used to be impersonated or be guessed by your passwords. Security questions and logins. Remember, select what you want to be publicized. Sixth, protect your mobile life. Our mobile devices can be just as vulnerable to online threats as our laptops. In fact, tablets and cell phones face new risks such as dangerous apps and links sent by text messages. Be careful where you clicked. Don't respond to messages from strangers and only download apps from official app stores after reading other users' reviews first. Make sure that your security software is enabled on all of your devices. 7. Practice safe surfing and shopping. When shopping online, inputting your credit card or financial information or visiting websites for online banking or other sensitive transactions, check the site's address. The address could always start with HTTPS instead of just HTTP and have the padlock icon in the URL field. This indicates that the website is secure and uses encryption to scramble your data so it can't be intercepted by an identity thief. Also, be on the lookout for websites that have misspellings or bad grammar in their addresses. There could be copycats of legitimate websites. 8. Keep up to date. Keep all your software updated so you have the latest security patches. Turn on your automatic updates on your computer, tablet, and cell phones so you don't have to think about it, and make sure that your security software is set to run regular scans. 9. Look out for the latest scams. Online threats are evolving all the time, so make sure you know what to look out for. Currently, ransomware is on the rise. This is when the hacker threatens to lock you out of your files unless you agree to pay a ransom. Stay on top of this and other threats by staying informed as much as possible. 10. Keep your guard up. Always be cautious about your online activity, which sites you visit, and what you share on your social networking websites. Use comprehensive security software and make sure to back up your data on a regular basis in case something goes wrong. By taking preventive measures and following just a few basic internet safety rules, you can protect yourself from the identity theft and malware and keep your personal and financial information secure and very well encrypted. Being safe online means individuals are protecting themselves and others from online harms and risks which may jeopardize the personal information we have, lead to unsafe communications, or even affect the mental health and well-being. Operating within an online space is something most of us simply do subconsciously. But have we ever stopped to consider the potential dangers which exist in the web? Remember, a safer internet today will be celebrated globally tomorrow. Together for a better internet, this is what we must stand. With that in mind, we thought it might be a good time to actually explore what online safety is and why it's more important now than it has ever been.